Jake2012.
Okay, so Jake Milne that we just saw.
Yes, Jake Milne.
Yeah. Is he related to Liam?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because it was Scottish and Australia, but
that's a long distance.
yeah, well, they could be related.
Very well could be. You never know.
It's a powerful name in Bridge.
It certainly is.
So I'm expecting a lot from Jake then.
Oh, Jake. Jake.
Okay, so who else is here? Who is RGOSS?
RGOSS is you know Ryan. He's played with me multiple times at sectionals and things. So he's the streamer for Team RGOSS. And
okay.
His streaming stuff has mainly been doing Bridge Master.
Okay.
Versus
awesome.
Bridge Babe versus Math Lab Jordan is going to be the next match versus Bridge Babe.
And it looks like, so in the very first board, we have a very decent 4-3-3, but with an opener on their left. So the 1 diamond opener is on their left, and I would be scared to overcall 1 no trump there.
Yeah, with those queens, you know that the kings are sitting over it. So,
but it should be a balancing no trump. So it's actually looks a little strong for a balancing no trump.
Strong, yeah. Depends on what their
agreement is. Yeah. I would want to know the point range on that before doubling it, or before converting. It does look like it's probably the strong range, though, I would guess, because Jake didn't run.
Wow. Who doubled this again?
South doubled.
Really?
The double was takeout. I think North converted it. That's my interpretation, is 1 no trump is actually not a weak balancing 1 no trump. I mean, I usually play 11 to 16.
Well, he had a lot of 10s, 9s, and 8s. Texture?
Yeah, we love the texture.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the way if he knew this club suit was not going to be happy. Is there a way to get that box on? Okay.
Yeah. No, so my take on the auction is I think that the South double was probably optional, but we just don't know yet. We might get chats in later on.
Yeah.
Or we might ask them about it later. Either way, this is certainly an exciting first board. We've got 1 no trump doubled, and it looks like the other table just finished as well.
And what did the other table play?
The other table played in 2 hearts in the South, which was off 3.
Ooh.
How did they end up there?
So
let's see.
But I don't think that's gonna. I mean, that's 150, so that's gonna be completely washed away by this. Now
the auction started. They ended up in 2 hearts. It went 1 diamond by North. It went past 1 spade by South, 1 no trump by North, and then 2 hearts by South, and that just got passed. Which seems seems normal, seems reasonable. They just chose their preference as opposed to spades. They decided to be in hearts, probably because they thought they might be able to rough spades out in the shorthand, and you know, hearts seems like it generally would play better on North's hand.
So, do you guys prefer to be in 4-3 rather than a 5-2?
It depends on the situation. I sometimes will opt for a 4-3 as opposed to a 5-2 because, like, the same idea as like why you would sometimes rather be in a 4-4 fit as opposed to a 5-3 fit, which is kind of like the flexibility of being able to rough a bunch. Whereas if you know you have a really, really good 5-card suit, you would rather play in the 5-2 because you can probably draw trump and then win some winners elsewhere. So I think it really depends, is my take on it.
This is interesting. So somebody said that they should have redoubled this. Now, if they redouble it, they're going to pull it out of this nice 1 no trump doubled contract. So
Yeah, it depends on their
And that
agreements,
is,
right?
It really does depend on their agreements and their runouts.
yeah, I mean, right.
I mean, I
I
know that
don't.
there are some people that are really gutsy that say that redoubling is to play.
The problem is if redoubling is to play, there's a good chance that South isn't going to sit for that.
Eh,
So if you redouble, I don't think South is sitting for a redouble because South did not want to penalize there.
yeah.
So if you do redouble for blood, it's just going to get pulled, and now you might actually get to double north south in something, which could be a lot of fun. I mean, I think that would actually go quite well. So that's interesting. Yeah.
Well, it was definitely an exciting start.
And there's a lot more excitement to come.
Yes.
I know that the match Bridge Bay versus Paulo was quite the crazy set of boards. Now, all of these are randomly generated boards. I didn't go through the trouble of meticulously making sets. That would also be bad for my matches, because then I'd know what they were.
Right.
I need.
It's better to be random.
It's 72 matches. It would take forever to generate all of those
boards and just being like, they need to be at least somewhat weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on? We've got a one club opening from north, one spade response by south. Everything seems normal here. West is opting not to come in. Opting not to preempt either, too, in third seat.
I would expect them to
See,
preempt. That's what we saw at the other table.
Go ahead, Tracey.
Oh, it's weird. I was looking on the YouTube. The YouTube is behind.
Yeah, there's always some delay that happens to be baked in. If you want to look on BBO view graph, I think that's a lot clearer.
Okay, perfect. Let me just get with you guys there.
So once again,
I would,
sorry, go ahead, Isaac.
well, I would expect them to either come in with, or to either preempt two diamonds. I mean, it's third seat, so I wouldn't be too worried about partner having a very strong hand. So I would be comfortable preempting that in third seat. Now in first or second seat, less so. But then if you're not going to preempt that in third seat, in the second round of bidding, it's like it does seem like kind of your last chance to get in the auction. The reason to stay silent was it would be if you don't want a diamond lead or you just don't want to leak your hand for some reason. You think you've got some defensive surprise for the opponents. So that could be it, that they just don't want to, like, you don't have to bid everything that you have.
True. Absolutely. And there is a defensive secret here. I mean, if East is ever able to get in here, which those clubs might actually make possible, this 3-no Trump contract is going to be absolutely brutalized when all those diamonds run. If they are able to. I mean,
well, but if you can see it double dummy, you play on spades first and you're safe.
And unfortunately, the hearts also,
Well,
finesse
actually,
works. This is a gutsy play, honestly. Going for this finesse into the danger hand. Get him.
I mean, if you had led the ace of diamonds though at trick one, would it be down?
Ace of diamonds and another diamond?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. Turns out. But who leads the ace of diamonds?
Right.
Yeah.
I know, double dummy. It's a fun little thing. Absolutely.
Well, in order to lead the ace of diamonds, you would have to know that your partner has diamond support or tolerance. If they don't have either, then you can't really do that. If you know that your partner has 3 diamonds for some reason, then you're good. The other thing is, if you bid diamonds, it actually might deter the opponents from playing in 3-no. It's just a guessing game. The other table actually, oh, this is interesting. The other table, it seems, has landed in 2-no Trump on a very interesting auction after the 2 diamonds preempt. Oh, wow. I don't know if we have any, if we want to look at the other table at all. But
Do you want me to switch right now? I'm switching over.
no, that hand's just ending now. But
Oh, okay.
it was 2-no trump east, making in the south.
2-no trump east, making in the south. That's a fun way
Correct.
to put it. So,
And I really
a
wonder
good
what
sack
the lead.
then.
Well, I wonder what the lead was at that table. Oh, right. It is just a sec. Wait, this is not the first extremely down no trump contract we've seen today.
That ended up being a good board.
Yeah. Yeah, and this one will too, I think.
Yeah, no, this is an outstanding board for them.
Yeah, last time we saw 3-no trump down 6 for +4 IMPs.
Oh, there was a really, really good play that just happened there. As West covered the jack of hearts with the queen, which forced North to win the trick, and then now it's blocked. You have to play another heart back, and South is stuck with the diamond loser. So really good cover there, good opportune cover. Any other case, it would have been wrong to do so.
Yeah, that's actually a theme here, is gouge plays, forcing the opponents onto lead, or a specific opponent onto lead. That's a very, very common theme in just no trump contracts in general.
Yeah, transportation is absolutely everything in a no trump contract.
Yeah, and so one side of that is figuring out your own transportation, but the other side of that is unfiguring out the opponent's transportation.
Unfiguring out. So we've got pass 1 diamond, pass 1 heart, pass 1 no trump. Everything seems normal, but now Jake is probably going to take this one to another level as he's got a dang good hand. Do we see slam in the cards here?
Well, I mean, just looking at it immediately, I don't see any losers.
Right.
I mean, you can't necessarily rough everything out, but there are just no losers off the top.
Right. I mean, you can kind of just cross-rough this one. So let's see. Will we be getting to a grand slam?
Yeah, actually, you can just cross-rough because you can cross-rough high here.
Yeah, everything is high.
Okay, question to you guys. Would you have done anything in South's hand, white, after you've already passed?
In the south hand here?
Yeah, 1 spade seems reasonable, but also, yeah, no, you can't, there's no way to show the right 2-suited hand.
Right.
I actually prefer 1 spade to 1 no trump. Oh, no, sorry, yeah, it wouldn't be 1 no trump. That would be clubs.
I mean, you could maybe throw in a 2 spades call. Who knows?
Okay, but let's just say that it was 1 club,
what you guys do.
Yeah.
I think you're at least bidding 1 spade, white versus red, because in case you hit the stack.
It's just a good lead direct as well.
Right.
I mean, I'm bidding 1 spade as a lead direct. And a sack offer, but also a lead direct. Let's say that it was 1 club, 1 heart, though. Even there, on this hand, I'm bidding 1 spade. I'm not bidding 1 no trump. I don't like sandwich 1 no trump there when I really do just want a spade lead.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm surprised with such favorable vulnerability. Are they a junior, Kai? South?
South? No, they are not a junior, but they are in their heart.
Actually, this would have been a really interesting hand for strong diamond because the south hand is opens an obligatory 2 diamonds in first seat.
Yeah, we would open 2 diamonds in first seat. This is true.
And that would make this hand very, very messy.
All right, I'm just going to send a reminder to somebody to submit their lineup.
I was just checking up on the other table, but I think this table is the interesting one for now. Ah, that's a splinter, 3 spades. Nice, so they're definitely searching. We do see XYZ or 2-way check back. Technically, it could just be 2-way check back because it's...
Yeah.
So 2 diamonds, game force, 2 hearts, secondary support. 3 spades, splinter, 4 clubs, a control bid. It looks like they're playing first or second round controls. So I think we might see 4 diamonds, but we also might just see 4 spade. Oh, 4 no trump. Interesting. I wonder if they play 4 spades there as Voidwood. That would actually be an interesting agreement. I mean, obviously, it should definitely be some sort of control there, but if they're not playing kickback, I could see
Do
playing.
you guys like to play kickback?
I like to play
Me
kickback
too.
when it's
Thankfully for us, most of the time we don't use kickback, so we can't mess it up. Because
Oh.
most of the time
Kai,
when we're in a game
tomorrow?
for, huh?
We're playing kickback tomorrow, Kai.
Okay, cool, great. There's the agreement right there. Boom. We're playing
Just a
kickback.
reminder.
Famous
What
last
metas do you
words,
use?
everyone.
Actually, Tracy, what metas do you use for when is kickback on and when is it not?
When you've agreed on the suit by the 3 no trump level. So
you have to have explicit agreement.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so
yeah,
not
that's,
agreed upon the suit, it is not on. So
Yeah.
then it's just queue bidding.
that definitely makes it a lot simpler. So that's the one thing, is you need to have that really clear agreement. For anybody listening, you need to have a really clear agreement about when is it on, because when I'm playing with Kai, our metas are that, yes, if we have a suit, an agreed upon suit, explicitly agreed upon suit, it's kickback. Or if we have no forcing bids that show support, then it's kickback. So if we have no forcing way of showing support below kickback, then kickback is on.
Yeah. I'd have to see a hand. So
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not recommending that necessarily. It's definitely a lot riskier. So it depends on how comfortable you are with risk, and with not like just hoping that your partner comes to the same conclusion as you about the fact that there are no forcing ways of showing support. It's definitely a lot easier. And for anybody starting out with kickback, I would very much recommend playing exactly what Tracey just said, which is explicitly agreed upon suit by 3 no trump or no kickback.
And then otherwise, a 4 no trump bid would be the last bid suit, right?
Yes.
So
On the last match, Gong Ju, we were playing strong diamond, and they find 6 hearts. The other table in 4 hearts by East +3. So Team Jakery is going to be swinging back into this with a slam versus game swing. Very difficult to find grand, because this club doubleton is very pesky, as Gargoyle Chronicles mentions in chat as well. So, yes, very good.
Scary. You also kind of have to worry a little bit about singleton club here.
Mm-hmm. Well,
like as declared.
Here's the thing, Isaac. If we were doing this one, we would find it, right? We would find it. Absolutely.
We would know exactly what the other person has. One of us would know exactly what the other person has. The question is if it's actually right without knowing whether okay, I guess it would be fairly difficult for the opponents to have a rough.
Wow. Did you guys see this at the other table? They didn't bid slam.
Yeah, they didn't bid slam. Actually, Kai, I don't know if we bid this one, because the 10 and the 9 of hearts are so important.
They're very important, but we can show the 10 and the 9 of hearts. Will we have enough space is the question.
I don't think we would have enough space to show the 10 and the 9. I think we might get the Jack of hearts in.
Yeah.
If we're on that side of the table. Actually, okay. If West is the captain and asking the questions, then yes, it's a biddable 7. If East is the one who's asking, they won't find out about the 10 and the 9. So we would have to look back to see which that is.
So 13 imps to Jakery. So what happened at the other table was that the one spade bid that Tracey was talking about did occur. There must have been a junior in that seat, and there was a lot of interference. There was a 1 spade and a 2 spade bid. Space was taken away. They couldn't do their very, very clean 2-way new minor forcing game force, and therefore they just couldn't find it. They didn't have it.
And by the way, we got from Jakery, we got thought he messaged in chat. Thought about it
on another day. If it were a different day, he would have been 7. You know, that's just how life is.
He didn't need to bid 7. They picked up 13. So
yes, true.
And I've come to the conclusion, Kai, that we would not have bid 7, because it would have started with a 1 no trump opener in the West hand, which means East would be asking the questions. So we would not know about the person making the decisions would not know about the 10 and the 9.
Oh
And
no.
I don't think we would have a way to query the 10 and the 9 here.
Specific.
I don't think we would have a good way for that.
All right. And Bork is making a claim, funnily enough, overcalling one spade makes it easier for East-West to bid grand. Like, because it just helps with the shape sort of thing.
Well, spades is the least scary suit in terms of roughs. So if you've got distributions, but I don't think that.
Oh, we've got a super accept, and that is definitely a super accept if you've ever seen one. Hoo la la.
It's because of the singleton. So now the deck's shorter, fewer points in the deck. Works, right? Oh, what were we seeing? Super accept. Yes, those are rare.
Uh-oh. Well, it's a very sad super accept. This is why, personally, me, I absolutely never super accept. Even when you've got this hand, look, you could be down. It's not easy.
I super accept from time to time. I mean, this is just down.
It's just so unfortunate because it's a hand that feels like it. Maybe it's a little bit on the edge, but it's just so unfortunate that your partner happens to have a void in your diamonds, just completely wasting them and nothing.
Is this % down? I mean, I know it's down double dummy, but
it might not be down. Actually,
if you mess up the clubs, if you either clash or don't have an entry, no. But even if you don't have an entry, if you set up the spade,
yeah,
you need to play. So the defense here has to be very careful.
How do you even do it? I think don't you just play the king of clubs and then do you have to exit a diamond or something?
King of clubs and diamond exit. I'm not even sure that would work.
Well, that's the only thing I could see.
Wait, so they take the king of spades, and then I think they have to immediately take 2 club tricks.
Oh, it needs to go club. It needed to go club, king, ace, cover, queen, and then another club for rough.
Yeah, because now the defense has actually given it up because you can just pitch a club.
Got it.
Yeah. But the other thing is, like, so I do super accept from time to time. I'm not like anti super accepts. The one thing is it's really hard not to super accept with this hand with ace, king, queen, jack of hearts. But at the same time, anytime I have ace, king, queen tight in partner's suit or ace, king, queen, jack tight in partner's suit, that's just such a huge transportational issue when it becomes the trump suit. And it can also just be, I don't know. I think having that many points locked up in a really in such a tight suit can kind of downgrades all of the points. I don't think the ace is worth 4 there. I don't think the king's worth 3. The queen and jack might be worth 2 and 1 respectively, but I don't think the ace and king are worth quite as much as their point value here.
Gargoyle Chronicles and I have very, very different very, very different experiences with very different experiences with super accepts. He takes the pressure off to invite with marginal hands. Very true, but I always accept with marginal hands. But also
I like that. But I like accept.
I accept with marginal hands. So basically, whenever I super accept, partner's got nothing, and I always go down 1 and only 1. It always is the case. I super accept, I go down 1, and you're just like, well, I wish I bid 2. I guess my hand wasn't so super after all.
The other table was actually insane on this hand. So they still do, by the way, have to take the roughing finesse to make, but wait, no, they don't. Okay, yeah, never mind. They can just cross rough. I thought they were still hard up. Yeah, the other table is in 5 hearts in the south, doubled.
Out of the bubble. Yeah. Most of these people live in the bubble. I'm not a bubble.
And they had a 1 spade opener by West at the other table. Wow. West opened 1 spade. Then North had to double. We got a redouble and then it jumped to 4 hearts. Pass, and then Rory over calls 4 spades in balancing seat.
Oh my god.
Which actually is okay, it's not a great spot to be honest, but it's not awful, and the defense to that is kind of tricky. and then we get 5 hearts, and then Rory just hits it with a double. Make
You're
sure
done,
that it doesn't.
son. It's over.
I think it's also just to make sure his partner doesn't pull it to 5 spades or anything like that. It's
yeah. So we just had that swing. This is a swingy match. This is worse than our training matches, Isaac.
And actually, yeah, no, it is. It's more than 10 imps aboard, which is the threshold.
And we haven't even mentioned that this hand is insane yet.
No, we
Bork
haven't.
mentions it like, I don't know, a minute and a half ago, and then we're just like sitting here.
I'm still looking at that previous hand because I still like the line for the defense to set it one more is still not clear. After the first trick or after the first 2 tricks, like it's supposed to go down one more. But
All right,
yeah,
so Tracey can unmute when she's ready. Check out this hand, Tracey.
What? Which one?
Just
Okay,
just
we're
the
on
hand
5?
that's on screen right now, board 5.
Okay, let me see.
we have a kindergartner missing 2 of their front teeth.
Isaac making an inside joke. Oh my gosh. This is insane. So we get a 1 spade opening.
Okay, this has simplified the auction a lot. It's just going to go 1 spade.
The 1 spade
4
opening
spades.
has worked
3
this time.
spades.
Yeah, I mean the 1 spade opener is phenomenal. I think.
Gargoyle Chronicles is saying they'd open 1 diamond. I mean, I would also consider opening 1 diamond. Like you have some rebid.
No, you wouldn't. You're
What?
nowhere near a 1 diamond opener.
What? What do you mean?
Because you're not strong enough.
Oh, right. You
But
can't
you have,
reverse.
like,
I see.
3 to 4 losing hand, right?
Yeah.
Like
The other table ended up in 3 hearts by West down 2.
so.
I
What
mean-
is 3 spades here? Is that a mixed raise?
I'm not
I mean, I
sure.
would
It's
look at
not alerted.
I know. So what is that?
I expect this to be a limit.
Is that a limit? That's a full. That is like a
I-
game forcing slamish hand. I mean, you don't have any controls, but
I
it is
honestly think that's somewhat preemptive.
Oh,
I
we're
mean,
in 4
those.
spades doubled.
Yeah,
It-
and the defense only has 3 tricks set up: the ace of diamonds, the 2 spades. So where's their 4th trick
Yeah.
coming from?
And it's absolutely hilarious here how this ace, king, queen of hearts is absolutely useless.
It's not, because you need to get. Well, okay, I guess you don't
It's
have
not-
to get
it's
rid of.
useless. You would
Well,
you
it
just have a
keeps
late
you in
diamond loser.
control.
Yeah.
You need to either guess the diamond immediately or get a diamond rough, which you can do. You could just do that. You could just do that.
You
Yeah,
can, but
take
only
a
because
diamond.
it's King Doubleton. If
You
it
know,
wasn't King Doubleton.
Gong Gong Ju just said, "I'm surprised there's no 6-7 joke," and I'm not. I'm not. I don't do that. I don't partake in those memes.
Oh, come on. Are we past? I thought we were past 6-7.
Oh no. I was directing the NAP B final, and I was trying to figure out boards, and I went, okay, so 6-7, and then somebody just did this out of nowhere, and I was like, you did not just do that. I'm gonna give you a penalty because you did that. No, I'm joking. I would never do that, but
So what is their plan of play here?
Probably just
now we
to
just
pull
play
trumpets.
spades.
They-
Now
Oh, now we just play spades. Yeah.
I think that we got the diamond.
I mean, it's a good line, and I think the instructive point is they lead low diamond on the second one, roughing there instead of cashing their king that setup. I mean, it's not like particularly mind blowing or anything, but it is very crucial on any holding other than ace king Doubleton. You have to
Sal is
avoid.
not gonna be very happy.
Yep, so all you need to do now is just... Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it?
The low club.
No, do you see it? what's
If they find it, if they find
no, they claimed.
wait. Let's see. Did they claim the beer?
No, they didn't.
They did not.
They did not
They
claim
did
the
not
beer.
claim the beer.
Oh,
They did not
You
claim
have
the
to
beer.
say- the
is
rules
there
are-
this is
extra
bad
points
practice.
for beers? Is there
Well, I
anything
think you would have had to
extra
make
in
it
this
a-
tournament?
There is. It's in the KO phase. It's not in this phase.
Okay.
Oh, somebody said double beer P.
Wait,
They
that
said
was
it'd be-
Jake. That was Jake. Was
That was
Jake
Jake.
declaring that
Wait,
one?
no. He
Jake
was
was declaring.
declaring.
Jake
He
was
was to
declaring.
declare.
Jake was declaring. He claimed the beer, so he did just claim a doubled beer.
Okay. Cute. So, okay, can you explain to everyone, Kai, how the whole format is, right?
Yeah.
So we're in a Swiss right now this week.
Right.
And then what happens?
We're doing, so we have 2 different brackets. We've got 9 people in 2 separate round robins, so that we don't have like a whole 18 round robin. That would be insane. And after all the round robins, we're still figuring out how the KO phase is going to work based off of scheduling things. But we know the fun thing about the matches is we have a format that's never been done before, at least to my knowledge, which is you need to beat your opponent by more than 7 imps to win the KO. Otherwise, we go to tie breaks, and these tie breaks are fun. So the first one is we'll add 2 boards to the match. If you don't beat someone by 7, we will add 2 boards to the match, and then if you still aren't beating them by 7, we'll add another 2 boards to the match. And then if you're still not beating them by 7, now what matters is the beer card. How many beer cards did your team get? So you are marginalizing between these little imps potentially for over tricks and under tricks attempting to get beer cards. So I think that is just such a fun little idea, and it's going to inspire some really, really funny plays, I think. So especially in the KO phase.
All I'm thinking about this.
If this was a KO match, now after that, North-South would know that they have to win by 7 IMPs. Because if they don't win by 7 IMPs, their opponents just got a doubled beer card, which is worth 2 beer card points, by the way. So the double does affect the beer card points.
Yes.
If, by the way, beer card is only for the Kleins and the quarterfinals. For the finals and after beer card, it goes to BAM, which is also what we'll be using for the semifinals and the finals.
Yes.
So board the match does matter in the KO if you can't get ahead by 7.
We'll talk about this more because I'm not sure how the finals format is going to be completely. We need to figure that out after the round robin phase. So we will certainly be publishing more info once we know who is playing who, what the potential tracks are going to be to get up to the top for our the big thing about the KO phase though is that we don't want to eliminate anyone out of the round robin phase. We want everyone to be able to have a chance to play this format, and we also are going to be giving prizes for we have a championship KO and we have a challenger KO, so that the more experienced teams are going to be facing each other up there based off of their round robin placements, as well as the teams that are a little bit less experienced are also going to have a shot at those prize pools. So I think that's the most fair way of putting all of it, and can't wait to get to that KO phase. But we still have a lot of round robin left. We have another half of today, all the way through Monday. We are going to be live streaming this the entire time. And once again,
speaking of round robin, by the way, we still have 3 boards left to go in this match.
Yeah,
and Slam Alert on board 6.
Slam Alert on board 6.
Yeah, there's 6.
Got some more chaos going on in here.
I mean, actually, the other table already found it.
The other table's already got it? They're there?
They're there.
Oh my god.
And I think they're making it.
They did.
Yep, it's the claim.
Wow. Well done.
And it looks like we could see it here too. But nope.
3-0. We're going to get another huge swing.
We're going to get another swing. They're going to be tying it up. But
wow.
East-West is up 2 beer card points, so
that's crazy.
Gargoyle Chronicles points out, why is 2-2 spades a problem? You can take a roughing finesse against the diamond ace. on the previous board. And I also think that Borktalk might have mentioned it.
Yeah.
But wow, really amazing to find 6 clubs on this board. It is not easy at all.
I mean, minor suit slams in general tend to be the slams that people miss the most. And especially 4-4 minor suit slams. Like, it's, especially in 2/1, you have to be really, really attentive to make sure that you're not missing potential 4-4 minor suit fits when you might have a slam. And anytime you're looking at slam, the majors aren't substantially better than the minors. At IMPs, you're just looking for the safest slam.
Right.
At match points, that's still not the case. So especially if you're used to playing match points, if you're used to bidding to game, which most of us are used to, and not focused on slam, it is really, really, really easy to miss, especially a 4-4 minor suit slam. So I'm actually curious to look back at the auction at the other table and see how they got there.
So only the Ace Jack of Diamonds, Doubleton, and Ace King Spades with South. All right, so we're taking the spade finesse. It's not going to work. But, yeah, it seems like at this point, Ryan has to find the Ace of Hearts play, or else they never see it again. Or no, they do. They just... Oh, no, they...
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no. If they don't necessarily see it again. Yeah. Anything but the Ace of Hearts there gives it up double dummy. But of course, you don't know the club break yet. But after that pitch, there's no way they're going to play clubs in any direction other than the correct direction. They're going to be playing low to the queen first. Before the club pitch, it was still unlikely, but it was plausible. And now they see the break, and now they can claim.
Well, guys, I have a meeting that I have to prep for.
Okay.
So it's lovely. I will see you tomorrow. What time? We're playing in the afternoon, right?
Yes. One second.
Okay.
I have so many schedules in my mind. I'll get back to you to you on that.
Yeah, I looked at the schedule.
Okay,
I
great.
have it. Yeah, my team even has my calendar blocked off so clients can't get on it.
Amazing. Thank you.
But when we get into the knockout round with this whole extra stuff, you're going to have to remind me about that.
Oh, no. There will be reminders happening.
No, how much extra time are we going to need to put in the schedule?
Oh, no. Every match is 2 hours. That is what we've set for in the KOs.
Okay.
Which is way longer than they should take, hopefully.
Okay.
Well, I was expecting that these 8-board matches would take far under an hour, but it's
Did you see like through the table Ron and I played at? It was like boom.
Yeah.
It was speedball time.
Yeah, we're allocating 2 hours to the KO match format for sure.
Okay.
I mean, this was finishing about 50 minutes, so.
Well done, guys. I will see you later. Have fun.
I'll see you.
See you later. Bye. All right, and then there were 2. Let me, she left, so I need to change things a little bit because it looks a little weird right now.
That's perfectly fine. I have to find the results from this match, which I'm pretty sure will have actually already finished.
I am loving how swingy this match is. It's just been going boom, 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 boom. You have no idea who is going to win this bad boy. We still have 2 more boards of absolute chaos. This is insane.
Let's see. I will be distracted momentarily, and then I will come back as soon as I have
Sure.
added the hand records to the website.
1 trump, 2 hearts, spades. Double is showing lead direct. And now East-West have probably found their Insano heart fit. And they are going to be off to the races in the heart suit. And thankfully, we get a little bit of a break here, and we're going to be able to retroactively go back to some of those matches and do some of those polls, because the next match actually starts at 2:15 broadcast time PST. That's about an hour. About an hour and 15 minutes away overall. So, yeah, we're going to get a little bit of a break here.
Let's see. Okay, I have gone ahead and published those results, but don't peek yet, because we're still on the 15-minute delay. The match has finished, but we are still here on the 15-minute delay watching board 7. And the margin is 4 IMPs right now. We have 4 spades making at the 1 table. It looks like
we're probably getting to that same spot now, unless they find a 4-5 heart sack here, which goes quite well.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to lose any spade tricks. You can even use a spade to pitch a club if they play on spades. And if you use a spade to pitch, if you get the right lead, then you lose 1 club, 1 diamond, and that's it.
Hey, Isaac, are we actually going to have a push here?
I can't tell you that.
Are we going to have a push?
I can neither confirm nor deny. That would be a spoiler. But also that would be a first if it did happen. This match has not even had a single kindergarten push.
For that means that 6 imps is a push, or 5 imps was a push.
Yeah.
That's what a kindergarten push is. For those of you who don't know.
I mean, we saw 6 imps, 11 imps, 13, 12, 12, 12. So presumably this has got to be a 12 imp swing to keep it up.
Well, it could be if they manage to go down, but I don't think that's happening. They just have too many winners.
I mean, they've already swung
wait.
66 IMPs this match.
So now North has to find a small spade to the 5.
Wait, actually, no,
they're just down, right?
We were down if a diamond had been led.
True. Oh. So he needs to rough this in hand, play a small spade.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Small spade. It needs to go small, 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 or else. He found it.
But it's making.
It's making, because now if you do a diamond through for a rough, doesn't matter, natural trump trick.
Yeah.
But it was the same thing with the diamond before as well. Oh, no, but you could get another one. You could get another one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh. Yeah, so
now all Declare has to do is run their diamonds. Unfortunately, there's no beer card left in either hand, so
it's hardly cut in. Like this whole board was hardly cut and dry. It's an interesting board to get a push on after all of those other boards.
I think we're going to just have to do a poll for the most exciting, because all of these have sure been something.
Most spectacular play. I mean,
all that just for a push too. My gosh.
best attempt at a push on a 12 imp swing.
Stop.
We've got much brawling in Bridge Brawl from south.
Yes, Carneades is very, very hyped to be in Bridge Brawl. He said he sent me a message. He said privately, he said, "We brawling."
Yeah. No, I mean, these matches have been a lot of fun so far. I've been enjoying this a lot. And this match especially, like it feels like every single match has gotten swingier and swingier and swingier since the start.
All right. Well, and then we just have a simple auction: 1 club, 1 spade, 1 no, 3 no. Other table is in 4 spades by East with 2 over tricks.
Yeah, where those 2 over
How
tricks?
did they get there?
I mean, it's a 7-card fit, but are those 2 over tricks just always happening? I think they are.
Yeah, but it's also happening in no trump, right?
Do you make +3 in no trump? You get 4 spades, 5 clubs, 2 diamonds, and a heart, but you're not going to get the heart because you're going to be too scared to take it. So 5, 6, 7.
So just
8,
another 1 imp. Things have flattened out a little bit here.
Yeah, I would expect this to be 11 as long as Oh, wait. No, because actually if you play the king of diamonds before you play all of the clubs and end in hand,
You can
North actually gets end played.
North's end
yeah.
played. Mm-hmm.
North's end played. So we should see queen of spades, king of diamonds, and then all of the clubs.
Oh,
but it
that's
looks
not
like
happening.
Not strictly not happening because you can still play
you can
back
still play
to
a
the
diamond. Yeah.
or you can just cash all the clubs, but that's the wrong ordering.
They're thinking. Nope, there goes the club.
No. So if they had played the king of diamonds, queen of spades, and then the 3 clubs, North would have ended up with only hearts left by force. And there's nothing they can do to avoid giving up the king of hearts. When you play through them, they can either take their ace and then lead a heart or play the queen.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually an interesting position. It's just an elimination play.
Yeah. All right, Isaac.
Yeah.
Can you work on figuring out the pull categories for this one, and then we'll get a pull? I need to take a break. I haven't gotten a break yet, and I need a break. So I will.
Yeah,
I'll be back in a moment.
After this,
if chat and Isaac also together can come up with some pull categories, I recommend most spectacular board as at least being one of them. But yeah, I'll be back in a moment.
I actually can't see the chat right now, so it might be hard for me to figure that out. That's fine. Okay. Let me actually see if I can pull this up really quickly. Give me 1 second. Okay, now I can see chat. Anyone have any ideas for, okay. In terms of the spectacular plays that could be up for grabs, I do think that we have to include the doubled beer card claim as one of the spectacular plays. And I don't know, what else are people thinking? Do we have any ideas in chat? just looking through the boards quickly. I mean, spectacular bids is probably a separate category. I think we can definitely do spectacular bids, spectacular plays, and oopsies. Now it's not pulling up for me. I'm actually going to pull this up on the standings and results page. Let me go ahead and grab round robin 2. It's already posted. One of the ones to look at would be the 6 clubs boards. That's board 6. I want to see how they got there in the auction. We had a 1 spade opener. We had 2 clubs game force, 3 clubs, and then jumped to 4-no trump. Oh, I actually can't say I'm a huge fan of that, because the only bid that allows you to stop in 5 clubs after that 4-no trump bid is 5 clubs. But then we see 5 spades, 6 clubs. But you know what? We can just say that 4-no trump was, I mean, it's got to be looking for let's see, were they stopping if they saw 1 or 4? I suppose they were stopping if they saw 5 clubs. So, yeah, honestly, we could give a spectacular bid there. We could find it with the other slam contracts. I mean, we can, how many slams did we have? We only had 2 slams. Felt like there were more. Let's see.
Hey. All right, I'm back. So, do we have any categories?
So I think we can probably do, I haven't seen anything from chat yet, but I think we can probably do spectacular bid, spectacular play, and
Okay.
oopsie.
All right, sounds good.
And I think the beer card has to be included in spectacular play.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so let's...
For oopsie, we could actually do worst double.
Worst double? That's funny.
No, the problem is we only have two doubled making.
Okay.
Though, of course, one of them we could actually we could decide, or who to blame. Who do we blame for the double? Because on one of them we have 2 options. We can either blame the person who doubled, or we can blame the person who passed. That's maybe not the best category, though.
Sorry, I'm focused on something right now. All right. So, we're gonna do spectacular bid first. All right, what were the ones you wanted?
So I think either of the slams are candidates. Now that's a cop out, to be fair.
No,
but...
well, the 6 clubs, absolutely. That partnership.
Yeah.
So, 6 clubs.
The 6 hearts too, honestly, because that was a really good auction. It was a really good auction. And I think
6 hearts. What else do we have here?
I mean, the 4 spades on board, was that board 5? Yeah, the 4 spades on board 5
was a spectacular.
The 1 spade opener, actually. I mean, I would give it for the 1 spade opener, because that's gutsy, and it's really interesting, because if you have that distribution but a much stronger hand, you're often opening diamonds. I mean, the other table opened 1 diamond even here. So
And then what else do we have? I think that those are some spectacular bids. Let's get them in there. All right. So on screen are going to be your polling options. Let's do some polls. Spectacular bid A, B, or C. Which one? Let us know. Who gets the 5 BB dollars, team? People voting for the 1 spade opening. Got A with the 6 clubs. And if we do the 6 clubs, we are going to be giving money to that partnership because, oh my god, well done. All right, now we can continue to start thinking about the next one. So for the play, we've got our 4 spades doubled.
the beer.
What about the play of 4 spades to that recovery by the south player at the end there to get that spade suit right on board 7.
On board 7. 1 moment, let me find that. Yeah, actually, that was a cool play.
That was a good play. And then was there any other things that were particularly spectacular that happened? You have it uploaded to the...
Oh, I think I might have it flipped in the upload. Sorry, 1 moment. Let me... No, I don't think it's flipped in the upload. It's correct, right? It was 5 imps positive to RGOSS. No, it's correct in the uploads. Sorry, which table was it though that had that?
That had the 4 spades?
Yeah, that was the RGOSS table. Okay, I think I have something flipped in the results. I'll have to figure that out later. I have the usernames backwards, that's all.
Oh, I know it. It was for the just one trick. But when we were watching on stream, there was a cover of the gouge play.
Queen of Hearts.
Yes.
Which board was that?
So we had 4 spades doubled beer. And then we had 4 spades recovery on board 7. And then we had a gouge play. Gouging the dummy. That was some spectacular play there. All right. So let's take a look. How did our previous poll go? it was okay. So we had a 67% for the spectacular bids. We had the choices of that 6 clubs bidding, the 6 hearts bidding, and we also had the there was another bid, Isaac. See?
Sorry, the bids. We had the 2 slams, and then we had the 1 spade.
Oh yes, the 1 spade opening, and it was A1. That 6 clubs auction was outstanding. So they are going to be getting some BB dollars. Congratulations. That poll has ended. Now we have another poll. It's going to be spectacular. Spectacular play. And we're going to say, is it A, is it B, or is it C? Four spades doubled, beer, 4 spades recovery, or gouging the dummy. Let us know your thoughts. Who's going to win those BB dollars? And the gouging the dummy was just something for a trick. One trick. And then next category, I think, is the most exciting board. I think, because there were so many exciting boards here. I think it's going to be between 1, 3, 5, and 7.
1, 3. Wait, so 4 cases. Let me see. 1, 3, 5, and 7.
Or do you think it should be 1, 3, 5, and 6?
I mean, I think it would be fun to select boards that we haven't really looked at as much in the polls. So I like 1 a lot.
Definitely 3. Like that was certainly exciting.
I mean, I think 2's not getting enough love here. 2 was quite interesting as well. But yeah, no. 2 has the 2 no trump. The 2 no trump down 3. But yeah, no, 1, 3. I mean, you know, I think all of these boards were exciting, to be honest. Any selection is good.
Oh, but we can't. There's no way to assign
Just
that.
put them all in. Well, you A is 1, B is 2, C is 3.
No. But how do we give the BB dollars for that?
Oh, true.
I haven't thought that through. Okay, we've only got 6 votes in. Currently, the 4 spades doubled beer is the most outstanding play so far. If you think otherwise, friends, you've got to get in there.
If you think otherwise, I mean... Okay, no, I don't know what I was saying, but... If you think otherwise, vote for the beer anyways. Because the beer was good. No, I skewed the polls. I voted in the poll. And the goal in the poll is to be right as many times as possible, right? To get the correct answer. Let's see.
All right, we got 7 votes in there. And all right, I think that this poll is over. I'm not sure anyone's going to vote anymore, but 4 Spades Doubled Beer is quite spectacular. Not only do they get 2 beers from their partner, they're also getting 5 BB dollars. Thank you, everyone, for voting. All right, poll is ended. Okay, now, chat. Chat. It is time for us to do some giveaways for chat because, chat, you are the reason why we are here. This is the reason we are even doing this event in the first place. We would have no event if there was nobody watching. So thank you for coming in, guys. We are going to be giving away some BB dollars to people who are still watching right now. So if you want BB dollars, put your name in chat right now, your BBO username. Put your BBO username in chat and we will select 5 of you to get BB dollars. Anyone? Nobody wants the monies? We've got NJC1980. That is my BBO username. Bork Talk, you cannot submit my username for this poll. Thank you. Watching your own match. Max Silver. Heck yeah, let's go. Yes, the YouTube is a little bit delayed. There isn't much we can do about it. All right. We need 3 more people to put their names in. First one. Okay, we'll take Bork Talk. I'm not going to take Light 19. You have to take your own, put your own in. You're funny, Bork Talk. You are very funny. Tutu Janet B coming in to get their BB dollars.
There we go. I figured out what was going wrong with the usernames on the website were associated with the wrong table. And that is fixed. If you ever notice that, if anybody in chat notices that the results are in backwards or associated with the wrong usernames, just let us know. We'll get that fixed.
We've got Clef Ever 3, and that's the last one. I'm writing them down. You'll be getting them later. DSK LAR. Okay, maybe we can give away a little more. Give some chat some more love. I love how excited you are. It's 5 BB dollars! Woo! All right. I've taken notes. And now I also need to go back and take notes on who also won 5 BB dollars. We've done... So Max Silver gets another. It's full. Jake. 2012. Max Silver. Those are the 3 from this match. And then I have to go back and do some previous matches. Hey, Purple, whatever you want to do it with. Whatever you want to do with it, it's BB dollars. Okay. I'm going back to some previous polls. And I'm going back to some previous matches to try to remember what it is. And at some point, I'm going to go grab some food and take a little bit of a break. We will be returning at 2 in 30 minutes. Maybe I should do that first. You know what, team? I'm going to be intelligent and take a break. I'm not going to get any more breaks during the day. So I am just going to put this up. And we will be back in 30 minutes for the next match. And we'll see you then. Thanks for watching, everyone.